What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. As we know, marriages and relationships are quite difficult, and it's so much so I can't figure it out myself, right? But things happen, and sometimes when you have a wife, men and women, it's crazy, in love one day, hate each other the next. And Trevor Ariza is that particular person. Former NBA player married Bree Anderson. Now, Bree Anderson, I don't know what she did before she married Trevor Ariza. I would suspect not a lot, but he married her, right? And this is what I want to tell guys. Guys have to stop marrying ladies that you feel can't contribute. All right? Like, they got to at least have the potential to contribute. If they can't contribute, why can't they? All right? That's number one. But then secondarily, when you marry these women and it doesn't work out, what are they going to say? Well, when you're rich and you make a lot of money and it doesn't work out, the first thing she's going to say is, I need child and spousal support. She wants $55,000 in child and spousal support, right? But now she's asking for a total of $109,000. Her monthly expenses are this. Look at this. $18,000 a month on a mortgage. Who needs $18,000 a month on a mortgage? She needs $2,500 on healthcare, $3,000 on childcare costs, $5,000 a month on groceries, $4,000 a month on eating out, $3,500 on clothes, $5,000 on entertainment, $5,000 on her household staff. So now, let me talk about this. The question is, for those guys who are getting married, you look at this and ask, is it worth it? Is it worth it? And I would think, for some guys, I think yes, marriage in general is worth it for the black community. But individually, these things happen, right? Where is the medium? I don't know. But the issue is this. The state, imagine paying this kind of money for a lady, and then once you're broken up with her, what happens? She's gonna go and deal with somebody else that can't give her anything with your money. I see now why most athletes are having babies out of wedlock and not getting married. Look at Cam Newton. Cam Newton has like 4 kids. He just pays child support. Doesn't pay any marriage allowance. Here's what I'm gonna say. This is controversial. As much as I believe in marriage, I believe if you're one of these super rich, wealthy guys, you're in the NBA, unless that woman is very rich herself, I don't see what you get out of being married. I think you have too much to lose, to be honest. If you're Jay-Z marrying Beyonce, yes. Okay? Makes sense. You know, if you're A$AP Rocky marrying Rihanna, makes sense. If you're A$AP Rocky marrying somebody from like IG, what are you doing? Doesn't make sense. And I think that what guys feel like, that these women want them because, you know, hey, you're in the NBA, you're tall, you're attractive, and it could be that. The reality is, these ladies don't like you, bro. That's the truth, right? They don't. Women in these situations, I feel, like, look at Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre lost almost $300 million from a woman that never gave him anything. It would be different if she contributed. I wouldn't have anything to say about it. But she didn't. Okay? It's the truth. And I think what you're going to see as times get on, you know, very few ladies, I know of one, right? But for guys who are broke and they're struggling, most ladies don't want nothing to do with you. It's the truth. You're broke, you don't have anything, that woman is not going to be there. Once you get some stuff popping, that's when they're going to be there. Okay? All the time. And you think they're there because you're sexy, or you're beautiful, or you're talented. You can lie and tell yourself whatever you want. Here's the question to ask. If you didn't have that, would she like you? And if the answer is no, then you know why she's there. It's usually the case, unless you're dealing with socioeconomic classes. It's the truth. Most people, not everybody, most people. And if you have that kind of visibility as an athlete does, my guy, you can't be that dumb. All right? Athletes and entertainers are some of the dumbest people on earth. Then you come around and get mad. This guy, look, Future has like 10 kids. Future pays less in child support than maybe he is. And what I'm seeing all the time is that men want to have kids. They don't want to be married. And that's the next thing. Marriage laws need to be dealt with in America. Seriously. America is going to fall because nobody wants to get married. Even, I saw this. This is no disrespect. Even gays are now finding out. Like, gays wanted the possibility to be married, right? Everybody in I think this was like 2015. I was in Louisiana visiting my grandmother at the time when she was still living. Everybody, when the federal court ruled against that, everybody was like, oh my God, this is controversial in our country. Then I heard somebody say, hey, listen, if the gays want to be married, they will find out what heterosexuals have been complaining about. And you see it now. A lot of gay couples are going through the court system and they've been getting hit with child support. They've been getting hit with alimony, just like everybody else. And now you're going to see that decline. It just is. And America has a problem with these rules. And I'm going to tell you this. No guy wants to work all his life to get married to a woman who, when he was there, she wasn't there. And you know what? It's no fault. I don't want to be with you anymore. I want the house. I want the cars. You didn't buy a car. He bought the car. I would say the same thing, guys, if it was a woman. Like, look at what happened with Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams is a hardworking woman. This guy that Wendy Williams is dealing with, this guy's a bum. You guys got mad at me for saying that, right? Wendy Williams' ex-husband is a bum. Completely. Broke. Kevin Hunter is a joke. Nobody can take Kevin Hunter that serious. The guy's a joke. This guy wanted alimony. I said, don't give him nothing. That woman worked hard for what she has. I hate the fact that people who are losers, who don't do anything, who have been a loser all their life, you're going to come in and ask for somebody's money when that person was already who they were before they met you. Already she was somebody. That woman worked hard all of her life. You were a loser in 1999. Okay? And don't tell me you helped her career. Because if you did help her career, what were you doing before then? Nothing. All right? It's the truth. These guys don't work. All right? And most men that are worked hard don't want to give their money up to a woman who's just there. Guys, it's the truth. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again. Another episode of Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you all for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.